I'm late. I'm so late. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Can you believe this? I am so late. What shall I do? What can I do? These are some of the questions, some of the concerns that have been bombarding your mind. And I'm here today to correct that. You believing that you are too late. Why do you believe that? I'm going to be talking to you about what it is that you believe and feel that you are late to do. You are never too late, all right? Thank you once again, and we're going to jump right into it shortly. See you guys. Guys, as always, I am truly excited to have you here today. It has always been a pleasure to have you. You could have been other elsewhere minded. You could have been on some other channel, but you chose to be here, and I'm truly humbled and appreciated for you spending the time to share with me. So, earlier we were talking about you being late. I want us to consider this question. Am I too late to start my business? Or am I too late to get started? Tell me, what do you think I'm going to say, guys? You're never too late to get started. I know. Sometimes it feels as if, when you look back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and you saw where things were and you saw the positioning that you had, and especially when you're looking now and you're saying, boy, if I had made that move then, this is the position that I could have been in now. These are the things that I could have acquired. But now I am thinking now to do what I could have done 10 years, 15 years ago. And you start to feel like, a lot is happening in your mind. A lot is happening around your surrounding. But I'm saying to you, it's never too late. There's a saying that says it's never too late for a shower of rain. It's never too late, guys, right? That business plan that you have always had, that business idea that you have always had, right? That business is still waiting and ready to be heard, to be seen, to be unleashed into the world. And I want to say to you, it is time. It is time. It is the right time for you to get started. Why is it a lot of business never really gets started? Remember, we have been touching on some things. We have been talking about fear. We have been talking about low self-esteem. We have been talking about self-worth, and all of these things play factors, and they are great factors, and we want to ultimately deal with them so that we can get over that hump. Because when you get over that hump, everything is better, or seemingly better, because you have more knowledge, you have more strength, you have more drive, you have more passion, to move and to know that you're not going to slow down, because you're having insight, that view, that aim as to what you want to accomplish, and you have support around you. You're always going to get support from Release Billions, right? You can ask me even questions in the comments. You can email me, and I will definitely share what I know, and I can definitely point you in the right directions, because we are here to help each other. We are here to serve. So ultimately, why a lot of business never gets started, or we want to say sole entrepreneur, entrepreneur, that is something to think about for future, but never get started because of fear, because of worry. Have you ever heard the term, oh, it's saturated, oh, too many persons are in that niche, oh, too many persons are doing it, and so many excuses? Let me ask you this. How many barbershops do you know? How many salons do you know? How many fast food restaurants do you know? How many banks do you know? I can continue going on and on and on and on, and I promise you, you will never be able to give me that reply to ever stop any one of those new business getting started, because what is happening is that there's always a need to be filled, and we never had enough we will never have enough platforms and places to fill that need, because the demand is so large. Ultimately, what it is that you're offering, ultimately what it is you are offering to the people, to the clients, to the leads, because persons have a need that needs to be resolved, that needs to be dealt with. And if you believe that you have that formula for that solution, I'm saying, what's keeping you? You need to get going right now, because I may have a 6-wheeler and you have a 10-wheeler. Another person might have an 18-wheeler, and so on. But each of us, we have a vehicle. We have a mode of transportation, and my vehicle is not your vehicle, and so on. So each of us, we have our place in this life, and we have an audience to attend to, right? I am just adding this value right now because I see the need where I can offer the service that I have, and then ultimately persons can benefit from it. And I know that even from this channel, there are going to be persons sharing with me that they saw something, they heard something, and they ultimately were having some block. They got started, and this is where they're at now. Be in the right position where you can look back, you can reflect back, and you can say, listen, boy, I don't know what I was thinking, but I finally got it done. I finally made that step forward. I finally got it started, and look at me now. It is amazing what a little effort can really do. So is it too late? Am I too late to be on YouTube? Am I too late to start my e-commerce business? Am I too late to get on Shopify? Am I too late to start that t-shirt printing business that I've always wanted to do, right? Am I too late to be a network marketer? Am I too late? No, you're never too late, guys. Whatever it is that you believe you can definitely achieve, but you want to ensure that you're looking in the right place. So in you pursuing what you're pursuing, you are cutting down that time span. So instead of taking 5 years, instead of taking 7 years, you're going to take 2 years or even a year to complete, so that you can start to get the results that you're looking for. But nevertheless, it is still going to be, right, a journey for you, because every man's journey, every woman's journey is much different. But ultimately, you stay the course and you are faithful, you are going to see good fruits being bared. You're going to see good fruits that are appearing, and the fruits here is just speaking in general terms, because once you ensure that get all the bubbles out, get all the butterflies out, and you're starting to dive into what it is that you ultimately want to do, right? You're tweaking what needs to be tweaked, right? You are getting that website up, you are learning the information, your learning curve is increasing. Remember I talked to you about the capacity, right? So you're increasing your capacity. Ultimately, everyone wants to actually grow from this stage to this stage and ultimately keep getting better. So when you can reflect back 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you can say, oh my God, I remember when I got started with this and I never had this information, or I never had this tool, but thank God I made that move, because now the position that I'm in now, you're affecting so many that are around you. You need to understand that you are being that chain breaker for your family. You're changing the destiny for your family so you can be remembered. How do you want to be remembered? So all of these great persons that we know of and that we have heard of, right? They had a place that they started to. They had surroundings that were not really conducive. They had some situation, and for some of them, if they decide to share with you, there will be a lot of tears, there will be a lot of crying, there will be a lot of, oh my God, are you sure? Are you serious? Because you're looking at the finished product of them now, and you can't make out, you can't compare their past to them currently. But I'm saying to you that question that you have always asked yourself, if you still have time and if you are too late, I am saying to you here and now that you are never too late and you have all that is within you to get started. Guys, just get started. If you are always getting great value, great knowledge as to what is being shared here, please remember, don't keep this video to yourself. I'm asking you to share. I'm asking you to like. I'm asking you to subscribe. And remember to turn those notification bell on, because that's the way you're going to be notified as to when a new material is dropped here at Release Billions. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Love you and see you soon. All right? Take care, guys. Get going.